Welcome to the pit. 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 Welcome.
Now if it's a party, you know I slide through. Ain't why me shine with no dime when I slide through. Hey bitch, I'm elevator high when I slide through. I keep it real, I don't lie when I slide through.
Yes, sir. Home team. What's happening, home team? This your boy Blakberry Lorette.
I keep it real, I don't lie when I slide through. Step up in this bitch like I'm 10 feet high. Ho, I'm just outstanding. That mean that I can't lie. I got the green next to me.
It is time for the hottest show on a Thursday night, whether anybody knows it or not. It's time for the Rex
I'm raising up the temperature.
Let's go ahead and get
some
this
out, but
thing
let
started,
the
man.
heat gon'
Appreciate
get up
everybody
in
that's
ya.
gonna come through when they come through. I want everybody to take the time to give condolences. A young man took his own life in the NFL. Rudy Johnson has been deemed cause of death by suicide. So let's give a moment of silence for the family that mourns Rudy. All praise to the Most High. We got Big Will in the building. What's up with you, Big Will?
Going on.
Ain't nothing, man. Got a good conversation tonight. Talking about this Commanders game. If y'all haven't done so, when you get an opportunity, hell, you can do it right now if you want to. Go on my channel and go under my videos. I posted film review for the Commanders game. You could go on there, you could check it out. Did some film breakdown to kind of try to get rid of some of this ridicule that some of these players are getting, and also some and to kind of make some things clear about what actually happened on Thursday. All you gotta go do is look at the film. That's all you gotta do. Just go look at the tape. Go look at the tape, then go look at the numbers. Look at the body language of these players. Look at the body language of these, especially in the receiving group. Go look at the body language of these players. And then go look at how they looked in 2024. It's not the same. We could talk about their numbers. We could talk about their production. We could talk about all that shit all goddamn day. But you got to go look at how they look, how they coming out of their breaks, how they lining up. Go look at their body language before and after plays, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But before we get into all that, let's show some love to the loyal compadres and compadres of the channel. We got Silk Legacy in the house, a.k.a. Deshaun Coswell. He in the building. What's up with you, Silk? He say, what's up, Blakberry? Who wants that? Bye. You get some. What's happening, my boy? We got Jonte Rozier up in here. What it do? Blakberry Larex ain't nothing to it, my boy. We got Carl Thomas up in here. What's up with you, Carl Thomas? He say, talk to me, Black. I love the channel. Laugh out loud. I don't know what kind of I don't know what you mean by that. I hope you mean what it say. That's what I hope. I hope it mean what it say. That's all I'm gonna
say. He said he loved the channel. What you mean?
He said, "Let's tell me why he put the LOL after that, and then why is talk to me, Black? Why is it talk to me, Black? I love the channel." LOL. What's that about? See, that made me think it's some inside shit right there. That a little inside joke right there, but I don't know, man. But I'm gonna say right now, I appreciate the sentiment, Carl Thomas. We got ATL 251 up in here. He say squad. Yeah, boy. We got T Terry in the house. What's up with you, my boy? Kashido in the house. What's up with you, Kashido? We got Larry in the building. It ain't nothing else. It ain't nothing but Larry. Nothing else. No last name, no middle name, no nickname, no surname. Just Larry. He say, what it do, home team? What's up with you, Larry? What they say? He say these new Madden updates got defense. Oh boy. Oh my. Oh, Larry. Boy. You done said something else, boy. I was literally just playing, bro, and I'm like, what in the hell is going? Bro, they out there moving in quicksand. The defense is moving in quicksand. They got Kyle Pitts slower than the damn Dickens. The offensive line, they do all right blocking, but they even got Tyler Algier and damn Bijan Robinson look like they running in quicksand. I don't know what in the hell them updates is they put on man for the Falcons, but they got us looking straight trash on defense, especially. Boy. Oh my, I don't understand it because we got statistically right now one of the best defenses in football. But hey, whatever. Got Jonte Rozier up in here. He say 2020 and them just done pushed the Falcons out the way, saying Panthers and Bucks are going to be playing for the NFC South. Man, I don't even feel like defending them, to be real, Rich. I don't even feel like defending or rebuttaling that statement. I don't feel like rebuttaling it. That's just how I feel. I don't. We got Southside in here. He say, "What's up?"
And what's that, sir? What you don't feel like rebuttaling, sir?
This statement right here by Jonte Roger. You ain't paying attention.
Yeah, I was sitting here playing goddamn Apex and listening to your ass.
Now, this comment right here by Jonte Roger. He say, 2020 them done pushed us out the way and say the division gonna be between Carolina and Tampa.
See, it's just a whole lot of over exaggerating on what happened. Just like it was, you know what I'm saying? When we played the Vikings, but we gonna see what's gonna happen right now. We gonna see. Like I said, all the chips in. We got they gonna come to play or they gonna get their ass whooped. One or the other, bro.
Hey, they could come to play and still get their ass whooped, but let's hope they come to play and don't get their ass whooped. But yeah. We got Jay Holland in the house. He say, "What's up with that?" He say, "Yo, what's good? What's up with you, Jay Holland?" Got 3 Daddy in the house. He say, "What's up, home team?" And Big Will, what's going on with your daddy? One of the OGs in that game. Hey man, let's go ahead and get into it. Of course, we're gonna keep track of this Thursday night game too. We have the Arizona Cardinals hosting the Seattle Seahawks. Right now, Arizona got the ball. Look like they just picked up first down. So we'll keep track of that game as it goes on.
Oh damn! Did I set up my goddamn fantasy? I don't even remember if I set it up.
I don't know because you playing me. So so if you didn't, boy, you in a world of trouble, boy. If you didn't, boy, you in for a
Bro, I've
world
been
of
having
trouble.
some of the most bad luck right now, bro. A player been hurt all 3 games on who been on my fantasy. That's the only reason I ain't 3-0 right now. A player been hurt all 3 games early.
Yeah, bro, I done had 3 players go on injury reserve. I got 3 players on my fantasy that done went on injury reserve, bro. Nick Bosa, Aaron Jones, and Joe Burrow. I got 3 guys. Well, I can't put but 2 on out, so I'm gonna either have to drop Nick Bosa or one of the other 2. Or Aaron Jones. I'm probably just gonna drop Nick Bosa. Probably what we end up doing. Yeah. It's pretty bad. You guys getting hurt left and right. But hey man, if you haven't done so already, I'm gonna just do this for y'all. Let me give y'all the link for that video. I did a film breakdown review for the Commanders game.
Yeah, why I was skipping, bro? Did you have to do it over because it was skipping?
Yeah, I don't know, something going on with StreamYard. They was updating they shit or something like that, and it just I don't know because it was playing all the way through on Facebook. It played all the way through on Facebook. But I said I just went on. I downloaded the video and did a little altering to it just in case it had something to do with copyright, and I uploaded it to my video. So I'm gonna give y'all the link for it. But I'm hoping what that video does, y'all. I'm hoping what it does is clear up a little bit of the confusion of why Ike Hilliard was fired, why the offense has looked stale, and how to pretty much disperse the accountability that needs to be dispersed for what's transpired so far this season. Hopefully this video does that. Let me get them. I'm finna put it in the chat for you. Because I know some of you was watching it earlier and it was skipping. So this is the full video. I'm gonna pin it for you. Because at the end of the day, man, it's about what it's about. It ain't just about talking about what you think happened. And I think that for me is what's kind of like making me kind of like, that's really what's making my damn nuts itch about this whole thing. Is you got too many, especially people that's been covering the sport, like people on people like the actual reporters that's been there every single goddamn day. Even they're doing this speculating shit. And I got a saying I say. All right. I got a saying that I say. Football is always never that complicated. And that's even when you're determining why something don't look right. Why do the offense look bad? Why do this player look bad? Why did this coach get fired? All you got, we can sit up here all day with one another and we can go back and forth about this. I think is this, and I think is this, and I think all that I think shit. I love giving my opinion just as much as anybody else. Just as much as anybody else. I love giving my opinion. But sometimes you just got to look at shit for what it actually is. Trying to create a puzzle to piece together when it ain't no damn puzzle. Ike Hilliard got fired. We don't know the complete reason why, other than the bullshit ass reason that Raheem Morris gave us. But I do know when I turn on the tape, I see receivers running routes. I can't tell what kind of route it is on the route tree. I can't tell if it's a 5 or if it's a 3. I don't know. I can't tell if it's a 8 or if it's a 6. I don't know. Are you running a hook or are you running a slant? I don't know. There's a disconnect. It's 2 plays. I tell y'all, I refer for you all to go back and look at. It's 2 plays that I tell you all to go back and look at. The drive when it was 20-0, and we trying to drive down the field. It's 3rd and long, and they draw up a play for Darnell Mooney to run a 5-yard, a 5 route out, a square out. He's going to run it to make the first down, but he's lined up 1 yard over the damn sideline. Think about it, y'all. Use your common sense. I know that ain't common these days, but if you're running a square out and you lined up 1 yard off of the fucking line, off of the damn sideline, that's gonna be easy for a damn corner to damn guard to cover. And then when that play don't work, you go opposite field on the next down on 4th and long, and you try to do the same thing on the other side of the field like that was gonna work. And then in the video I did, there's a play where David Seals the fifth is gonna be lined up in the slot on the left side of the line of scrimmage. He's gonna run a slant. Darnell and Drake are both lined out wide. They both run the exact same route and do the exact same thing. They try to make the exact same moves at the exact same time, and you can't tell what route it is. You can't tell if it's a comeback or if it's an out route. You can't tell. because they both do this kind of like stutter step, then they fake back up and then try to fake back down or out. We can't tell because it looks stupid. But we wondering why Ike Hilliard got fired. Now, like I said, the reason Raheem gave, still stupid as fuck. Not saying he don't sound like a complete idiot, because he did. Same thing for Zach Robinson. They both sounded like complete fucking idiots. Arizona, they still got this ball. This is a long drive. Oh, wait a minute. No, they don't. No, they don't. They about to get the ball back, though. Big stop on 4th down. Turnover on downs. Ball going back to Arizona. Still 0-0. But listen, you don't have to understand the firing. You don't have to understand it. Go back and look at the tape. Everybody keeps saying, what's the difference between this year and last year? Ike Hilliard was the receivers coach last year too. What's the difference? Shit changed, bro. Shit changes. Guess what? Defense are playing you differently now than they played you last year. You're not getting played the same. We coming out there running the same fucking offense we ran last year, and people trying, why would you fire Ike Hilliard? It's Ike Hilliard's job to help the receivers understand how to run routes based on the defense that they're being that they're presented with. The route tree don't change, but how you run a route does. It's a receivers coach to help them understand how to run a route depending on the damn defense that they're looking at. How does the coverage look? How is this cornerback lined up on you? Is he lined up on your inside? Is he covering you? Is he lined up on your outside? How much cushion is he giving you? What route are you about to run? What's the situation that we're in where you might need to cut this route off a little bit short? You might need to extend this route out a little bit further. These are things that have to be communicated between the coach, the receiver, and the quarterback so that everybody's on the same page. Somewhere in there, there's a disconnect. Raheem Morris, he deemed that disconnect, part of that disconnect got to do with Ike Hilliard. Whether you like that shit or not, that is the fucking result. Now, if we come out here Sunday, and we see Darnell Mooney skipping around the damn field, catching 10 and 15, catching 15-yard digs and catching 20+ yard posts. If we see Drake catching 15-yard post corners, they skip. Drake getting up, slamming his helmet down, fired up like he used to be. Drake, Darnell skipping and flipping and shit. Ray swinging his hair. If we see a jubilant wide receiver group,
are you having a rant party right now, my guy?
Oh, she been on work.
if we have a jubilant, if we see a jubilant receiving group, that's gonna let me know that Ike Hilliard being exited was a part of the solution that needed to happen. But we ain't gonna know till we see what happened next. All this speculation shit, man. Y'all can goddamn miss me with that shit. All this bitching and whining.
All we can do right now is wait, bro. Just see if it works. Just see if it works.
That's
like
it.
I was asking them folks, what if it worked? What if it worked?
Didn't nobody want to answer.
So all we can do right now is just sit back here and watch. You know what I mean? So if don't shit change with goddamn this sorry offensive coordinator, then his ass next.
Maybe. They might fire the damn offensive line coach. Some stupid shit like that. I don't put nothing past.
Well, they better not fire the offensive line coach. But I go up there and goddamn fire breaks my damn self.
I don't put nothing past these stupid ass motherfuckers. Because let me ask you this, Will. What's up with you, Georgia, Texas boy? Let me ask you this, Will. If it's what some people are saying that your boy kind of nutted up with your boy I Hilliard nutted up on Raheem Moore. That's why he fired. If that's the case, if that is the case, if Dwayne left, what if Dwayne left decide, hey man, you fire that man for no goddamn reason, and he
See,
get fired too.
we don't know what went on behind closed doors. Shit, Ike Hilliard could have been insubordinate. Insubordinate is automatic termination, goddamn.
Insubordination, automatic
No,
termination.
no matter what it was, we don't know what happened. All we can do is sit here and trust the coach that we got, bro. That's it.
That's it, bro. All this speculating, and I think this happened, and I think that happened. I think when they got back in the locker room, Ike Hilliard pulled a draw down and showed Raheem his ass. Come on, bro. Let me ask y'all this legitimately. I got a legit question for everybody in the chat. Let me read this first. She don't say, hey, I would assume they're healthy. I ain't gonna cap Blakberry. Hey. Let me ask y'all a legitimate question. Are you comfortable with every time? Let me ask you this way. Do y'all like to sit up and every day you whining and complaining and bitching about the same goddamn thing, or you hear somebody whining and complaining and bitching about the same motherfucking thing? Y'all don't get tired of that shit? Y'all don't get tired of hearing the same goddamn bullshit, the same whining and complaining, even if you share their sentiment, even if you share their point of view. You don't get tired of hearing the same fucking bitching and whining? I'll be 38 years old this year. Most of my life, with most of the women in my family, they can go on and on and on. I grew up hearing nothing but nagging and damn fussing and cussing from the women in my family. But you want to know something all the men had in common? When they did do their little spats, it was years far in between. All that sitting up and barking, I don't like this and I don't like that, and I don't like this person and that person and this person and that person. I'm tired of people not sharing my point of view about this shit. Come on, man. Y'all don't get tired of that shit? Some of these motherfuckers, I think, go to sleep bitching and whining. Just go to I can't believe it. Motherfucker steal my head coach. God, I'm gonna goddamn shit a motherfucking chicken if I wake up and this motherfucker steal my coach. That's what I think some of these motherfuckers do. How can we honestly want the best for our team if we can't even accept what we have here and try to hope that we get the best from it? But then these motherfuckers say, I don't go off of hope. Bitch, yes, the fuck you do. We all do. You hope you wake up the next day. You hope you make it home safely. You hope when you ain't around your kids that they all right. All that shit is hope. Nothing is for certain. Unless you Nostradamus or Miss Cleo and know the goddamn future. Well, I'm a crystal ball lit so I can see that the Falcons ain't gonna be shit with Raheem Morris as their head coach. I didn't want Raheem Morris. Big Will, he scratched his head about us hiring Raheem Morris. All of us did. It's a very small number of people that was actually excited about getting Raheem Morris as the head coach. It's a very small number. But are you gonna be the one that goddamn turn on a goddamn camera and a mic, and every motherfucking day, this motherfucker ain't shit. I can't stand this motherfucker. Look at what the fuck this motherfucker got us going through. Listen, man. The week before this 30-0, we went into Minnesota and beat a damn good football team in Minnesota. Took care of a damn good defense. Might not got in the end zone. Granted, there's red flags. This is true too. But we put together an effort that was a winning one in Minnesota, literally the week before. Now, when we tune in to the Carolina game, some things don't look right. Body language is funny. Some things are carrying over from the game before with poor communication. Michael Penix looking like he not happy about what's going on. Arizona in red zone. They're trying to score. Oh, this shit just froze on. What the fuck? I don't know. Big Will, what you think about all this, man? Hey, that shit, you got Kyler Murray missing motherfuckers walking into the end zone just like Michael Penix was. Motherfucker walking in the damn end zone and Kyler Murray missed.
You say he missing folks?
Yeah, he missed. He had a man wide open walking in the end zone, and he didn't see it. Threw the ball into the damn dirt. What you got on all this, man, with this this Raheem Morris bashing fiasco?
I already said what I had to say about that, bro. We ain't got no control of like this coach that we hired, my nigga. Like what? I don't know what to say about that Blakberry.
I mean, because listen, man. When I see, you want to know what helped me? What helped me deal with my personal opinion about somebody when I'm trying to separate how I personally feel about this and how my bias can get in the way of me doing a proper analysis. This is what I do. I go turn on some damn tape. I go turn on some film.
Well, no, the reason why I say that because I already said what I need to say about him. You know what I mean? Like, at this point, see, like I said, all his chips is in right now. He got to show us he ready to goddamn, he ready to win, pretty much. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna sit here. I'm waiting to see right now. That's basically what I'm in. I'm in the mode of waiting to see.
Yeah.
I'm not on the fence of trying to fire the motherfucker right now. You know what I mean? I'm willing to give him a chance. Cause like I said the other day, Todd Bowles had a sorry ass record before he got with that loaded ass team that Tom Brady left. So like everybody get a chance, but what you do with that chance is what I'm looking at.
And 3 to say, by the way, no wide receiver has scored a touchdown. Some people may have you think that that's just because of Zach Robinson. It's more than one. It's more than just Zach Robinson got skin in that game. Receivers dropping balls. Michael Penix not finding guys when they do get open. And Ike Hilliard not showing these guys how to run these routes against certain defenses, depending on the situation. Go background loud, Will. But some of these, it's just real funny how it ain't even really funny. It's really a damn shame how grown people don't know how accountability works.
Oh,
you gotta mute yourself, boy. You loud as hell over there. What you playing? Oh, you say you playing Apex.
Yeah, my bad.
But the damn grown people not knowing how accountability works. It is, to me, it's shameful. It's shameful, bro. If Bill Belichick was here and we had this situation, when nobody blink an eye at his decision to fire Ike Hilliard, nobody would blink an eye because they would say, well, it couldn't have been Bill being the issue then. And then I know some of you gonna sit down here and say Bill Belichick went and had this staff, duh. But if we have a similar situation to what we have now, and miss me with we wouldn't have this situation with Bill Belichick because we the motherfucking Falcons. It don't matter who the damn coach is here.
Shit, Bill Belichick having problems at North Carolina right now.
He can't win a goddamn game.
Because I had one of Jim Harbaugh, then Bill Belichick. That's who the first two I was looking at.
What's up with your Atlanta Bird gang? They say it sounds like backyard football where you made plays with your fingers right on the ball and telling the receivers to get open. If you look at that play I'm talking about, that's what it looked like. It looked like Zach Robinson drew in his hand, or Ike Hilliard drew in his hand, or Raheem, since people want me to say Raheem name, drew in his hand and said, hey, you're going to run something that looked like a 5, but it's kind of really more like a 3, but I want you to make it look, I want you to come up here and make it look like a 5. Then I want you to make it look like a 3. Then I want you to make it look like a 5 again. That's what it looked like. And I'm like, what in the fuck did these niggas just run?
We gonna see, but it sounds like he got some folks' attention with the moves he made. So he got the locker room attention with the moves he made.
Definitely got their attention.
Yeah,
that's for sure. That's for sure. Now, since we want to do speculating, I'm gonna do some speculating. I think there was a point before the season started. There was a point before the season started when Arthur Blank had a real sit down. He broke bread with Raheem Morris and say, hey man, my tolerance is very short right now. So I need your tolerance to be very short right now. If somebody not performing, they ain't getting a whole lot of chances to get it right. We gonna make moves and we gonna get it right our damn selves. Like we will say, that might have started with Grady Jerry. You want to be here, you want to be looked at as Grady Jerry, the standard on this defense, but you ain't even, if you supposed to be the standard on defense, we in a world of trouble because you ain't producing shit. Had to be handled. The tolerance level is very short right now. Very short. Arizona kicked the field goal. It's 3-0. Now you got Seattle trying to put some points on the board. First down. Look like they just got in Arizona territory. That boy, Keon Walker, boy, that boy can run the hell out of that damn ball. Ooh, boy, this one good blocking. You could have held him up a little bit longer, though.
Yeah, Walker beast.
Yeah, he'll beast, man. Now, let me see what y'all think about this shit in the chat, man. Colton said Zach, Bill Goldberg, Robinson. Why you call him Bill Goldberg? Jay Holland, man, y'all know shit don't work. John Taylor just say thought this was Jeff Uber team. That's what I thought too. Damn, Jonte Rozier, boy, you hell. I thought this was Jeff Uber team. Now I thought Jeff Uber had this team in the palm of his hand.
Boy, y'all hell, bro. Y'all niggas hell, bro.
This supposed to be Jeff Uber with the Falcons, molding them in his image. He's supposed to be molding the Falcons in his image. And all goddamn Raheem Moore supposed to be doing is showing up for bubblegum campaigns to sell some damn big bubblegum or to sell some damn capri pants or some Jordans or some shit. I thought that's what this team was now. Thought this was the Jeff Uber show. So why Jeff Uber can't get in a lot of this goddamn heat? You want to know why? I tell you why, yeah. Because we didn't want Raheem Morris in the first goddamn play. That's why. Touchdown Seattle. Sam Darnold to the tight end. Touchdown. Barner, number 88 for Seattle with the touchdown. Anybody got him on there? Anybody started Barner? Boy, they just got them some points. Three Dirty say only if there's a solution with. D. Coleman said a bitch till Monday night personally. Then it's jokes to cope the rest of the week. I'll forever bitch about one carry though. That's unacceptable. I'm talking about people that do this shit constantly all fucking day. Every day. Every day you tune in to somebody's giving they 2 cents. They bitching and whining. Maybe for me it's different. Let me tell you what I do. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do what y'all. I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna complain. I'm gonna have a rant. I might have a rant here or there, even though I didn't this week because I was just like blah this week. I mean 30-0. Shit. Clearly there's something wrong in the organization. You lose 30-0. But then I'm gonna go actually do real film study. I'm gonna go do some real film. I'm not just gonna tell people I'm doing it. I'm gonna show you I'm doing it. That's what I'm doing now. I'm showing you the film I do. The link is pinned in the chat. Go check it out. I don't have to ask why Ike Hilliard got fired. I see receivers running routes that don't look like they make any damn sense. And then when I see 2 receivers doing it exactly at the exact same time, it's like so somebody showed them to do that. And when the timing is off because your quarterback looking like, damn, is somebody going to look for this ball or you just going to keep trying to make the damn defender or you going to keep trying to give the defender misdirection? At some point, I need to know if you finna catch this ball or not. D. Coleman said, what they say? My crystal ball is Miami. His crystal ball is Miami. Cushido said, deal with the cards. We dealt. That's it. That's all we can do. Jay Holland said, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. But I think some of these content creators, I think some of them think if they bitch and whine every goddamn day about Raheem Morris, then eventually at some point when he's finally been discharged of his services, they can say, see, I told you so. I told you he needed to be fired. I told you he wasn't shit. Yeah, you told us every
That's
fucking
what it
day.
is. Everybody waiting to say I told you so. That's what it is.
That's it. You waiting to say I told you so? If you tell us the same fucking shit every fucking day, bro, there's no substance to your opinion. There's no substance to you. I got a link pinned in the chat. Y'all go check out that film breakdown. It was live. It was a recorded video that was live earlier today, but it was some technical difficulties. But you can go look at it now. The link is pinned in the chat. It's also under my videos on my channel. It's the film breakdown review for the Commanders game. I looked at what we did, some of what we did offensively on this past Sunday, and I looked at what the Commanders did this past Sunday. Gave y'all a little bit of film on them too. But I don't have to scratch my head and ask why Ike Hilliard was fired. I don't have to do that because I went and looked at tape to see what could have contributed to him being fired. Now, I also believe, this is my opinion, I also believe that he ain't the only one got skin in the game. It's also a Zach Robinson issue with the play calling. It's also a receivers not catching the ball. Darnell Mooney had a couple drops. Drake London had a couple drops. Look like the only people know how to catch right now is Kyle Pitts and David Seals the fifth, and he ain't got no catch. That's why I can say that. Oh, and Ray Ray. I don't think Ray Ray got no drops. But I don't think he had a catch this past Sunday. Like, what are we really getting all upset about if you didn't have no faith or trust the damn head coach anyway? Honestly. Why continue to feed the fan base the same rhetoric every motherfucking day? Why not give them something that they could probably put some damn stock into, something that they could look forward to? The offensive line has looked great. The offensive line has looked really good. They didn't give up a sack last week. Or was it one sack? Hold on, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to be accurate with what I say. No, I don't think they gave up a sack. Oh, I got to go to that game. No, no sacks. Offensive line, no sacks. So you want something to look forward to in a 30-0 loss? The most consistent part of our team has been the offensive line. You want something to look forward to? You still got a dominant offensive line, even with not having your starting right tackle and having a new center on the at center. You still got a dominant offensive line. I talked about it in that video that's pinned in the chat. Make sure you click on that link. Go check out that video. And if you haven't liked and subscribed, please like and subscribe. Do so, please. Please do that. Let me ask you a question, Big Will. You listen?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Let me ask you a question about personnel with these receivers. What's your opinion with what's going on in the receiving room? What you think going on with these receivers?
What I think what now?
What you think going on with the receivers?
I think me personally, I think he's the play caller.
Okay.
That's what I thought, regardless. But like when I seen how their numbers drop, and we forget last year we had some of the tops and drops last year too. So Like I said, I'm in the wait and see mode, man. I'm trying to trust what he doing, but we gonna have to see, bro.
Yeah. Go ahead and see. What's up with your A137 sauce? What's happening? Bernard Cantrell in the house. What's up with you, Bernard Cantrell? ATL 251. He say, did anyone notice if Zach got the play call down any faster when Kirk was playing at the end of the game? I don't know. Couldn't really tell. Couldn't really tell no difference. Because, like I said, it's really only an issue at the beginning of the game. You don't see it be an issue after that. If it is an issue after that, then your boy Michael Penix is adjusting to it. He's just adjusting to it, even though you don't see it be an issue after that. Beginning of the game and the beginning of the game only. That's when you see it. Three does say moonwalk to the bed. Hell yeah. American Bandstand in this motherfucker with some of these motherfuckers, bro. Jeff Uber, this Jeff Uber team. Jeff Uber got his, he done stamped himself all over this team. This ain't Raheem Morris team no more. This Jeff Uber team. Well, why the fuck you ain't giving Jeff Uber no damn heat right now? What's up with you, Christy? One of the lady birds at AFN. Go check out their show from this past Tuesday. Y'all make sure y'all tuning into them every Tuesday night. The Lady Birds at AFN got two of them in the building. Pamela Johnson and Christy Lewis. What's going on, Miss Pam? Kashido say, I see people still bitching about motherfucking preseason. Man, come on. Like, yeah, they should have played these starters. They should have gave these starters some burn on offense in the preseason. I agree too, but can we move the fuck on? It's time to move on. Acceptability and accountability of the process. You got to accept the process for what it is. You don't determine the process. And I think for me, and that's a part of some of the criticism I give to some content creators is you're going about telling the fan base your opinion as if you know what's going on. We don't know what happened in that damn locker room. We don't know. They're not going to tell us everything. If not, when we watched the podcast with Harry Douglas and Julio Jones and our boy, and we heard them kind of like air out some of what was going on behind the scenes during their time that they was there with the Falcons. Some of that stuff you wouldn't have thought of. You wouldn't have thought that's what was going on. And you had people up in arms. You had people people going crazy. Like, did Julio really just say that? Yeah, that's how he felt. But he can't come on the camera during the time he's with the damn Falcons and tell y'all exactly how he feel and exactly what's going on. Same thing for Matt Ryan. Same thing for Raheem Morris now. Same thing for Zach Robinson now.
Yeah, we'll never know what's really going on in that locker room, bro. We'll never know.
We'll never know unless somebody write a tell-all book or somebody go on a podcast and start spilling in the goddamn beans. Y'all got to be able to decipher what somebody's opinion is from what something actually is. We don't have access to that damn locker room. We don't have access to management. We don't have access to personnel. We don't have that access. We are not reporters that have access to Flowery Branch or to the Atlanta Falcons. We do not know. Hell, most of them motherfuckers don't know everything that's going on in that locker room. Because they reporters, trust me, if they had some dirt, they'll figure out how to get it out. Even if they don't want their name attached to it, they'll figure out how to leak some shit out. They're reporters. If lawyers are the devil, reporters are their demon spawn. Chris Lewis said, "I like the one you did earlier, Yeah, those videos, man, those breakdowns, those video breakdowns. The one I did, those film breakdowns. The one I did about Calvin, showing Calvin Ridley how people keep saying he's not a deep threat, even though he got a 4.38 40, and has catching plenty of deep balls. I got some of the numbers right here. I got some of the numbers right here. Go watch. The one that's the one with the on my channel. The film breakdown is the one with the thumbnail is it's a comic. It's a comic version of a falcon dressed like a lion, saying, "I'm a lion." Go check that out. Because you got motherfuckers saying he ain't a deep threat. We need somebody that can take the top off. That motherfucker just last year was carving motherfuckers up. Darnell Mooney. Just last year he was carving their asses up deep. But we gonna let y'all keep on listening to motherfuckers that just run off at the goddamn mouth. Got diarrhea at the fucking mouth. Y'all keep going. Y'all keep listening to their asses. About whatever in here. What's up with you, my boy? He say, is this 5 or the pre-recorded show? Is this live up? I think sometimes you say stuff because you know how I'm gonna react to it, so you try to get a reaction out of me. I really think that's what you do sometimes. I really think you do that for real. I for real slick really think you do that. I think you try to get a reaction from me, boy. I really think you do. He say, feel like I saw the pre-recorded show earlier this morning. Yeah, it's two. It's one that's pre-recorded. Yeah, they both pre-recorded. Yeah, the one from yesterday is a pre-recorded. And the one from that I posted earlier is a pre-recording too. I posted it around 6 o'clock. Christie say Hilliard did not call the plays the OC did, a play that your opponent knows how to counteract will never work, according to Zach's press conference. He ain't changing. See, the issue I got. Oh, that boy Kalai Campbell fired up over there. Is Calais Campbell still playing at a high level, y'all? At 40 years old almost? I think he just helped Arizona get the ball back before the half. Oh, they was gonna get it back before the half anyway. There's a lot of time left in the second. Man, Calais Campbell still playing at a high level. But the thing with Zach Robinson's press conference, what he said, y'all, what y'all expect? What I don't expect for Zach Robinson to say the right things. I don't expect for him to say the right things. Zach Robinson is an adolescent in his position. He is. How much coaching are these coaches getting on how to conduct an interview, on what to say and what not to say? Knowing what's going to be controversial and what's not going to be controversial. Some things you keep close to the vest. If your opinion was that you probably need to dial it back even more than what you've been doing, and people are saying that what you've been doing is vanilla as fuck, and you saying you probably need to dial it back a little bit more, that's probably something that a PR person would have told you not to say. Keep that to yourself, Zach Robinson. And then when you do that the next week, we hope that your ass is without a job the following week. Christy say, why is Will quiet? Because he playing Apex. He playing Apex instead of being engaged in the conversation.
No, man, I'm letting you talk, bro. You was just doing your little rant thing, bro. You ain't asking me no question.
He being quiet as hell over there. He playing Apex. You hear he didn't deny playing Apex though. He ain't deny that.
See, if I denied it, I'd be lying.
Yeah. Yeah. Bow ever said, what the hell you have to look at our offense from this Sunday for Blakberry. We ain't do shit. We ain't even pinch the red zone. I know that, bro. But that don't mean they wasn't doing things that they can build on.
Did you even pinch the bitch? Did you pinch the bitch?
That don't mean they wasn't doing stuff they can't build on about whatever. You could be in your feelings about the 30-0. That's fine. But it don't end on the game wasn't just us snapping the ball and spiking it all game. There were actual plays that took place. Got to go break them plays down, man. Go break the plays down and see what was working and what wasn't working. What could they have continued to do that they stopped doing? A lot of people saying they stopped giving Bijan the ball because he only carried it 13 times. But did you look at how many targets he had in the passing game?
Hey, we predictable in what the hell we do. That's what it is. He got that new toy. He feel like he got to give Bijan the ball every time he in trouble. That's why we so damn predictable, bro. I know this guy. I know Bijan 5. We know that, but let him be your knockout punch. You got other goddamn weapons on the team too now.
I'm telling you. That's a misanalysis. That's a false analysis that Bijan Robinson ain't getting the ball enough. Y'all want to know how many targets he had in the past? Let's go. Let's look at the actual numbers. Let's look at the actual numbers, okay? He had 13 attempts rushing for 72 yards. He had 5 receptions for 39 yards. So he actually touched the ball 18 times. Let's look at the targets though. He was targeted 6 times in the passing game. So that's 19 times. That's 19 times Bijan Robinson had opportunities for the ball. 5 or 6 on his catches. Of course, the one that he didn't catch was the one that was a pick 6. I'm sure y'all remember that. The problem is Tyler Algier. 1 reception, targeted twice, no yards. 1 carry for 4 yards. Even in his 1 carry, he still got what his career average is on yards per carry. Like Will said, it ain't just about look, you got other weapons. And now granted, some of these weapons, they dropped the ball. Literally. Literally dropped the ball. So that whole expression of you take last week game with a grain of salt. Nah, you don't. Last week game, we needed that game. We needed that game. And I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. Carl Thomas said I can't listen to all these content creators about the Falcons. Folks just be talking, Blakberry. I know they be talking out their motherfucking ass, man. Now I just do the hover method with the mouse. I'm just gonna hover. Cause soon as you hover over it and hear the little preview shit, the preview shit sound like some bullshit. Complaining like a motherfucker. Bitching and whining. Motherfuckers trying to use words. They learn some words out of damn dictionary or thesaurus. They trying to use that word for every damn possible way they can. Using words wrong and shit. Yeah, I know I do it sometimes, but I don't do it blatantly. Just from being ignorant as fuck. About what else say? Y'all keep talking about be optimistic about that. Exactly a incompetent coach in OC. Not being a man, listen, bro. You know how optimism works? My mama and my daddy gonna be my mama and daddy whether I like it or not, right? Right? Now, I don't know about some of y'all. But I love my mama and daddy. Ooh, that was almost a touchdown, boy. See, they tried to get a big one now. But I love my mama and daddy. But if it's something about my mama and my daddy that I know that most of my life, all my life, they've been this way. And I keep telling myself, man, one day, they gonna surprise me and they gonna do something a little bit different. And it's gonna make me feel real good. See, I'ma always love them and support them as my mama and daddy. Even though I know that they gonna continue to do this one thing that I just pray one day they stop doing. And when that day finally comes, it's like, oh man, I waited for a long time for that. That's how we got to be with these Falcons. If you're gonna be a fan, it ain't about being optimistic about the coach. You can't change who the fucking coach is. You don't have a button in front of you that you can push and say, done with this coach. You ain't got a done with the coach button. You can't call Arthur Blank on your phone and say, Arthur, I want another coach. And he obliges you. You can't do it. It's impossible. You don't have that kind of clout. It ain't about optimism. It's what Three Daddy said. It's acceptability and accountability. You got to accept it, bro. What's it? The energy that you expel being pissed and mad every fucking day that Raheem Morris is your head coach, you taking years off your life. Same thing with these motherfuckers go on and on and on about the same goddamn bitching and complaining every goddamn day. And then when we hear Raheem Morris open up his damn mouth and say some stupid shit, you want to make sure the world know that you are validated in what you've been saying every goddamn day because he came out and said some stupid shit. Well, hell, duh. What else? What else? Zach Robinson. He's an adolescent in his position. He come out and say some shit that don't make no sense, and people be like, why would he say that? Because he don't know no damn better. That's why. Like I said, I got a video pinned in the comments section. The reason why I keep bringing this video up is because there's been a lot of nonsense about the Ike Hilliard firing. He's a scapegoat. Now, this the part y'all better get ready to clip. Get ready to clip this. This scapegoat shit. I'm going to share some with y'all. Let me see if I still got this up. And hopefully it don't give me no issues. Shit. I'm fucking up. Let me share some. Let me show y'all something. And I know a lot of y'all know what this is already, so I ain't gonna insult nobody intelligent.
What you got? What you got?
It's a route tree.
Oh, you got a picture?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the description. Let me share this with y'all. This website it's a little funky, so if the stream slow down a little bit, y'all let me know in the chat. I'll take it down. But real quick, y'all look at this. Now, like I said, this ain't to insult nobody's intelligence. And if you need to zoom in, I'll zoom in. I'll zoom in as much as I can. This is a traditional route tree. This is a traditional route tree. Make sure y'all can see all that. Yeah, y'all can see that. All right. Now the play I keep referring to, but Darnell Mooney on the 3rd and long runs a square out, also known as a 10-yard out. He's lined up here. This is where he was lined up at. This is the sideline. These are the hash marks. This is the sideline. The black is the sideline. He's lined up on the hash mark. How much? Or he's actually lined up right next to the hash mark. That's 1 yard off of the sideline. He runs this 5 route here. He runs a 5. A square out. How much room did he give it? How much room did he leave himself to be able to make up for Michael Penix to be able to put the ball where he could catch it without the defender interrupting the pass, defending the pass? There ain't a whole lot of room. That's why Mike Jackson had it covered so well. The very next play on 4th and long, we come to the opposite side of the field and do the same motherfucking thing with Drake London. It's 2 people that need to explain what happened there. Zach Robinson for the stupid ass play call, and Ike Hilliard for not helping the receivers understand how much space they need to give, how much for not understanding how to give themselves the proper space to be able to run this play in this situation. Earlier in the game, we saw Michael Penix motion Darnell Mooney to give himself a little bit more room. He was lined out. Lined up right here. He signaled him the motion about right here where this X is at, where this receiver is marked at here on the route tree. And he ran that same play, and it was a successful play. So why, when you need it the most, is he lined up tight on the damn sideline? It makes no fucking sense. It's two people. Two people need to answer for that. Zach Robinson and Ike Hilliard. Now, if I'm saying again, what I think happened, I do think Ike Hilliard probably got a little bit. He probably did buck a little bit with Raheem when Raheem probably went to him and asked him about such plays. And what kind of conversations are we having with the receivers on how to run these routes in these situations? You know, when the receiver goes up on the line and he checks with the referee to make sure he good, to make sure he good on the line, make sure he not over the line. Guess who's also right there in that area? Ike Hilliard. To say, hey, give yourself some more room, give yourself some more space. Before you line up all the way, before you get up on that line, come off the line, get yourself adjusted. Shit like that. Or when they come back to the sideline later, help them make the adjustment. I'm not questioning why Ike Hilliard got fired because I know why. He was underperforming at his job. It's really simple as that. D. Coleman said, I genuinely think the wide receivers are banged up, but if you out there, catch the damn ball. That's right. That banged up shit, that is not a good excuse. To be honest, I'm done. Leonard Bergen saying, to be honest, I'm done asking for Raheem and Zach to be gone, because knowing this organization, how can I trust that finally all of a sudden they'll find the right guys to finally have us hold the Lombardi and Fed? That's why I said, do it really matter? I said earlier, I said, even if Bill Belichick was in this situation right now with the Falcons, if he did the same thing by firing whoever his wide receiver coach is, when nobody blink an eye, when nobody bat an eye at it, they would understand it wholeheartedly, completely. They would fully understand it because it's Bill Belichick, and he must know what he's doing. And then I know people will say Bill Belichick, when we wouldn't be in this situation with Bill Belichick. How long you been a Falcon fan? How long you been a fan of this damn team? It don't matter who the damn coach is. Dan Quinn was coming from the Legion of Boom. We thought we was finna have the best fucking team that this city ever seen for years to come. In our estimation, he should still be here based off of how highly sought he was to be our head coach. Dan Quinn's supposed to still be out here. We're supposed to be at least one Super Bowl. We're supposed to be dominating the NFC South for years. We should be the Pittsburgh Steelers of the NFC South. That's who we should be. That's how highly sought out Dan Quinn was to be the head coach in Atlanta. So
everybody was out to him.
Everybody. So it don't matter who the damn coach is. It don't matter. There's something that's going to occur with the Falcons that's going to be dramatic, embarrassing. shameful. There's something that's going to happen. It don't matter who the damn head coach is. But if this was Bill Belichick making the moves that Raheem has made, when nobody batting an eye, they wouldn't bat an eye at it. I truly believe that. Christian say when your opponents know your next move, the plays can be executed, but they will not work. I would ever say now the receivers suck or banged up. Can't make this shit up. Yo, not that our head coach or OC has been ass cheek since last year and still having the exact same problem. See, about whatever is who I'm talking about. He's one. He part of that group of people I'm talking about. You part of that group of people I'm talking about, bro. We can't move on to the next game and properly preview the Commanders game because we still hung up on not liking who the coach is and not liking the offensive coordinator. We still hung up on that, man. We got a whole nother game to go into. Remember last year when everybody was mad as hell that the Falcons gave Kirk Cousins a guaranteed $100 million contract after coming off a torn Achilles? Everybody was like, why the fuck would they do that? Why would they do that? I'm talking about the Falcon fan base. I ain't talking about nobody else. I'm talking about the Falcon fan base. Everybody was mad as hell. Oh, but then something happened. Then we was 6-3 with that same motherfucker. And everybody was like, oh man, we finally got us a quarterback. God damn. Y'all remember that? And then he fell off a damn cliff. And your minds changed again. Come on, man. Cheeto say Big Will getting smoked on the game. He probably is. That's why he's so quiet. He got to concentrate. He say accountability. Y'all know damn well that's a foreign language in our front office.
What was the question? What was the question?
No, he said you getting smoked in the game.
No, man. Nah, bro. I get down over here, dog. Okay. I gotta find out how to record and share that shit when on the game. Man. I forgot how to do it.
What you got, a 5?
Yeah.
You hit that option button on your controller. But you gotta have your accounts linked to it. So you gonna go in your set, like for if you got a Twitch or a YouTube for your YouTube page.
Yeah. You
link your pages to the to your streaming on your PlayStation. You got to go in your settings and do it. And that's you do it from there. You'll see where to do it from there.
But I be going in on the Apex and COD. I go in on them, boy.
Yeah. I live stream it from the PlayStation to my Twitch account, and I just do my my screen share on StreamYard.
On Twitch.
Yeah. Seattle trying to score again. They on the 2-yard line. They just
I forgot they was a game tonight, bro. What the score is?
7-3. 7-3 Seattle.
Oh, that's why it's boring as hell. That's why I ain't even repping. That game boring as shit.
Yeah, they trying to punch it in. Oh, snap. One of the offensive linemen just got damn, he just about got fucked up. They tried to punch it in there with Charbonnet. 2nd and goal on the 2-yard line. Y'all trying to go up 14-3. You gotta mute yourself. All that goddamn yawning, boy. You doing all that yawning on this stream, boy. Big Will.
Yo.
Can't be doing that yawning, man.
My bad, bro. I ain't tired.
What is it? What he say? About whatever doing a lot of talking. T. Terry say, I think London and Mooney still have hurt shoulders. Yeah, I ain't giving them no excuse. You out there catch the motherfucking ball.
Once you out there, ain't no excuses.
Ain't no excuse, bro. Southside say the problem is Zach and Raheem are trying to force Penix to play their own offense and taking away what makes him special. Why y'all keep putting Raheem in that shit?
Which way they coming from?
Why y'all keep putting Raheem in that shit?
Like he designing the play.
Like he the one coming up with the goddamn plays. Bro, I think they just punched that shit in there. Touchdown Seattle. 13-3. Extra point make 14-3.
Arizona sorry. Arizona sorry as shit.
Yeah, we thought they were gonna be good after that week 1, but these past couple games, they done a little ass.
It don't matter how many first round pick they had, they can't get nobody.
Yeah, they can't get shit going. That nigga Kyler Murray, I'm starting to think they just need he man, I ain't even gonna say what I'm finna say because I'm gonna make myself mad. I ain't even gonna say it. I ain't even gonna say it. But why y'all keep putting Raheem in that shit, bro? With this wanting Michael Penix to run the offense that they want him to run. Raheem Morris ain't coming up with these damn plays.
Hey, we got a team there's a team behind us, y'all.
See, he that boy trying to multitask. But
I ain't hit the mute button fast enough. My bad, y'all.
yeah. But you gotta y'all gotta I mean, I'm gonna hold Raheem Morris accountable for the things that I know is on him. It's on him for hiring Zach Robinson in the first place. Just like it was on him for hiring Jimmy Lake. But as the process goes, for when there needs to be reprimand or there needs to be accountability given, there's a process for it. You give that manager the opportunity to get to correct itself. If you hire a manager and you fire him just as soon as you goddamn hired him, just because you don't like the first or second thing that he decides to do after that, and before you give him an opportunity to correct it, that's not how running a business works. That's not how running an operation works. He fucked up with the first round of hires at coordinators. It looks like he fixed one of those. Just like Big Will has said, Zach Robinson had you with the 8th best offense in football last season. So what do you do now to adjust in this first quarter of the 2025 season? In the first quarter of this season, what do you do now with your offensive coordinator, if you're Raheem Morris, to help him adjust to what defenses are doing, to how defenses are playing? What do you do now? You have to, as a head coach, you got to get with your offensive coordinator, your play caller. You have to help him figure out how to adjust to how defenses are playing you now. Zach Robinson, and yes, it is an indictment on Raheem Morris for signing off on coming out this season and playing the exact same fucking shit you was playing last season. Why would you shouldn't even signed off on that if you Raheem Morris. You should have told Zach Robinson, "Now you're gonna have to do some work, some real work, but then come up with a different game plan. We're not gonna finna go out there running the same shit we ran last year." some things here and there, but for the most part, you need to tweak some of this stuff. A lot of that, what we run in the pistol, you can run from under center. That is a very small but very big adjustment that you could make that would make defenses have to play you differently. If you line up in the pistol most of the time in this situation, have your quarterback show pistol, and then with about 7 or 8 seconds left on the clock, go up under center. Now you're gonna have Mike linebackers looking around like, hold on, shit, he just got under center. He might tell some coverage to come up. Get ready to help stop the run. And then you play action and you catch their ass deep. Or you catch them on an intermediate route. See, I just thought of that just now on the spot. It's not hard. It's not that fucking complicated, Zach Robinson. It's not. But like I said, I'm going to hold Raheem Morris accountable for things I know he needs to be held accountable for. The hiring of Zach Robinson. I'm not going to keep putting his name in the damn conversation of he trying to get Michael Penix. Him and Zach Robinson trying to get Michael Penix to play the offense that they want him to play. That ain't Raheem Morris. That's Zach Robinson. But I would ever say, so that's the wide receiver coach fault that bum ass play was out there, not the OC for calling that bullshit. Listen, this is I explained the skin that Ike Hilliard got in the game for that. It's his job to show receivers how to run routes according to the defense that they're playing and in the situation that they are in. I just showed you the route tree. The route tree don't change, but the way you run the route may change. And in a 3rd and long situation where you're down 20-0 and you're trying to save time out so that you need to get out of bounds and at least stop the clock for time. Well, the clock stops until the ball is set. When you go out of bounds. If you stay in bounds, the clock keeps going. The clock keeps going if you get out of bounds and then the ball is set, then the clock continues. Once the referee get the ball in his hand and go set it, the clock doesn't start it. But as soon as you go out of bounds, the clock stops for about 2 seconds. And then the referee will say, he'll do this little thing right here. But you done saved you a couple seconds. So based on the situation, how to run the route, what kind of coverage are you looking at? That's Ike Hilliard's job. It is his job. He got skin in the game, whether you fucking like it or not. All that scapegoat shit, y'all can miss me with that shit. Somebody that's a real business person understands that shit. What's up with you, Dre Wood? Carl Thomas said, Falcons got to get a Super Bowl. I've stayed down since the Falcons games weren't even on TV. That's how long I've been a fan. And it's getting harder. It is. It's. I ain't going to say it's getting harder for me to be a fan. Shit, I'm used to being disappointed by these motherfuckers. By now, I'm numb to the shit. But I'm loyal. Not going to stop being a fan because I see they still ain't won no championship. I'm a home team representative. Y'all know what the name of the channel is. It's the home team with Blakberry. That's Blakberry. No C, just a K. He say facts. Dan Quinn wasn't a bad coach in his opinion. Southside say we fell off because Kurt got hurt last year. He got hurt and And instead of him taking accountability for not being right, he kept going out there trying to make plays that his body wasn't going to let him do, and his mind. But he also in his mind telling him that you can do it. You can do it. No, you can't. You can't do it no more, bro. Leonard Burgane say the Atlanta Falcons organization would have made Bill Walsh, would have made Bill Walsh turn into Cameron and Dennis Allen. Silk Legacy say, well, Blakberry, I'm going to complain about the coaches, players, food court workers, parking, attendant, and Big Wheel. Yeah, y'all can't complain about Big Wheel, boy. Big Wheel, he get y'all entertainment on a weekly basis. He called him say Raw picked the guy that picked the plays.
What they say? What they say about me?
Right there. Let's make his ass look at the screen, y'all. I'm gonna make his ass have to read it.
I got the hell up.
Damn, well, I got hot in this motherfucker. Yeah.
They on top of it. They on top.
I got you. I'll mute him for him. He ain't got to do it. I do it for him. 3W say everyone are good business managers on the upside, but don't have management etiquette on the downside. You got to know it's a process for this shit. What's up with you, Vincent Moore? Appreciate you for coming through, man. But whatever say, you don't got to keep lying to me, trying to tell me the play calling being ass is the wide receiver coach. Bro, you hard to goddamn hearing, ain't you? Let that shit go on the field to begin with. And that's why his ass got fired, bro. The Q&A portion is here. If y'all got any questions, put them down there in the chat. In the meantime, y'all go check out that pinned link I got in the chat, man. That's a video I did doing some film breakdown. It's a film breakdown review for the Commanders game. Vincent Moore said, I believe we can still turn this season around. It's only the first chapter. I want y'all to think about something. The Kansas City Chiefs got the same record we got. Who knew that? The Kansas City Chiefs got the same record we got. Also, we had this same record on our way to being 6-3 last year. Had the same record, 1-2. Going on to a 6-3 record last year. You don't have to be optimistic. You don't have to have faith. You don't have to have hope. You don't have to be a fan. You can go do whatever. You could be in your feelings all you want to be about the coach, about the offensive coordinator. The crazy thing is your boy Blakberry shares the same sentiment as you. But I refuse to expel that much energy every day. Whether it's in text form or whether it's by word of mouth, I refuse to expel that much energy on repeating the same fucking shit every single day. Just because every single day is the same subject and topic. What's up with you? Prove it. I ain't seen you in a while, my boy. What's happening? Well, I prove it. I think you are. I think you should. I think. But if you're not, I apologize. What the fuck else he say? He say, no, that dumbass 5 route he ran in that play was the wide receiver coach fault, not the dumbass OC call. And calling that dumbass play at the time, no other head coach for letting that shit go on the field. He got veto power.
About whatever goddamn typing ass, with your typing ass. That nigga been on one on all the shows we went on, boy. That nigga been on.
All of them, boy. Hey, and you know what? I bet you about whatever was the nigga that had the sidekick on the corner that was you were just like, how the fuck that nigga able to type on that sidekick so goddamn fast? I'm talking about, boy. You got to hear when people talk, bro. Try to listen to what they're saying, okay, so you can understand it, what they're saying. That's part of some of these people's problem right now. They got terrible understandings because they don't know how to listen. And if they don't understand what somebody said, instead of them getting it right, they just continue to dive further into that damn rabbit hole. You got some people in the chat right now that's subject to some of these people not having good understanding. He says,
330. To be truthful, bro, it don't even matter if he is inactive. We ain't already played these teams when them niggas be hurt and we get our ass beat. So what go? It don't even matter, bro.
don't matter. Boy, that was a tough touchdown Charbonnet got, boy. Arizona defense, they try to be stout. But that was just a great effort by Charbonnet. Why the fuck is Lil Jon performing at an Arizona game? Why is Lil Jon performing at halftime at an Arizona Cardinals game?
Because they gave that man that paycheck. That's why.
Simple enough,
Gave that nigga that paycheck.
Simple enough, answer. Simple enough. But I would have said, yeah, because y'all making it. But I ain't even gonna finish reading that shit. All right, we're gonna start wrapping this up. Big Will, close yourself out. Let's wrap it on up.
Hey man, y'all already know, man. Follow me at Will the Georgia Reaper on all platforms. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to my page, man. Like I said, I got 2 new segments. They're gonna be popping up, but it's gonna be exclusively for my page. So y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to my page.
Exclusively.
And
Reaper.
y'all know what I'm about to say. Whatever everything got going on, you know, if I got time and they drop the link, I'm down. You already know.
Yeah, boy. And just to do a hey, should I do it? I'm gonna do it. See, I was playing with this little damn sound card earlier, right? And for some reason, Prince came up in my head. And I was like, so this is what it sounds like when doves cry. Don't mind my goofy ass, man. That's just some goofy shit. But hey, man, we appreciate y'all for joining us as always. We didn't I guess I did more rambling than I did talking about the Commanders, but the
Yeah,
link is pinned.
your ass was renting. Your ass was renting, man.
That wasn't no rant. That was just me. That was just getting off some stuff off my chest. That's all that was. That wasn't really a rant.
And what's the definition of a rent?
I don't know. Let's look it up.
You might then yell to the top of your voice, but you damn sure was ranting on about some other shit.
Let's look it up. Speak or shout at length in a wild, impassioned way.
Okay, I guess you weren't ranting then. You got down doing something.
I was just talking. I was just doing a lot of talking. That's it. So appreciate y'all, man. Y'all tap that link that's in the chat, man. Go check that video out. Also, go check out the video about Drake London and Darnell Mooney and Ray McLeod and Tyler Algier. Matter of fact, I'll post that one in here too, just in case some of you ain't seen it. Yeah, y'all these links, y'all just go straight to these things. You heard me? And I really did like this one because it does away with this myth that Darnell Mooney isn't this myth that he's not a deep threat. All you gotta do is go look at tape. All you gotta do is go look at tape. Duddy said he's performed there multiple times. Oh, really? I didn't know Lil Jon was an Arizona frequent. He was frequent in Arizona. Bit Will, you didn't answer my question during the question part of this show. Oh, what question did you have? He said you answered. I think he answered it. He said it's Jane Daniels in that. Yeah. He answered. We asked. Oh, well, no, he wants to know if he's in. You said it don't matter if he inactive. You didn't answer his question. Yes, he's inactive, 330. Yes, he is inactive. He's inactive. He will not be playing. With that being said, man, we appreciate y'all for coming through.
They say he's inactive already?
Yeah, he inactive. He ain't playing.
I ain't saying that with him saying I ain't saying them saying he inactive yet. I ain't saying that.
They said he was in. Well, okay.
Only thing they said that he didn't practice. That's what they said. They didn't say he inactive.
They ain't officially said it yet. No, they haven't officially said he's inactive, but that motherfucker ain't gonna play. He got what is it? It's a hamstring, ain't it? He's inactive. They said he was gonna be out of up to 2 months, a minimum month. So they better not bring that boy back sooner than they have to. Now, you just got your victory putting up 41 points on the board with Marcus Mariota.
They said 2 games, bro. They ain't say no month.
No, they did. They said he was going to be out up to 2 months. That's what I think. A month at the least. That's what I saw. But, hey, we're going to see. But I doubt he play. But if he don't play, Marcus Mariota put up 41 points. Even though he did look like Marcus Mariota. Just go watch the damn tape. Go watch that damn video I got linked. Go watch that link. Go watch it. You'll see. He was being Marcus Mariota. But they still put up 41 points to win the game. That being said, man, y'all make sure y'all make it do what it do. It catches on the flip side. Home team. Peace. See you next.
Night ride on the trail.